Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today guys, I am super excited to be doing this updated reading on Megan the motherfucking Stallion, baby. Y'all know I like to say that when we talk about Megan the Stallion. So a lot has gone on with Megan. She recently released her single with Cardi B called WAP. 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 Yeah. Yeah, you, what's up? I can't say it on here because I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get demonetized, baby. So I'm not gonna say the words, but WAP. Okay. So Megan is getting her blessings, man. Like after what happened to her, as I understand, she suffered an injury on the back of her foot, like her ankle or so, or no. She got shot in the foot, guys. I know what part they shot her in. Her heel. It was her heel. Sorry. They shot her in her heel, and I was like gonna pull on it around the time it happened, but then I was being told through spirit and her spirit guides to wait on that. So I didn't jump on it right away. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait to see what else comes out about her, and I want the energies to settle. And I was like, you know what, Megan's gonna get what's owed to her, because I was like, that was really messed up, you know, what they did to her. So I want to look into that and how Megan is feeling, but first guys, I want to look into her energy and see where she's currently at. Megan and Cardi are having a really good moment right now. Like their single WAP is like #1, and I know that, you know, Cardi has been showing her a lot of love and support, and you know, I'm very excited for Megan. She's a good person, so I really like Megan's energy, and it broke my heart to see that someone was out to get her like that. And you know, unfortunately I'm praying for her, but I don't think this is going to be the last time this happens, something like this happens with Megan, because unfortunately Megan has like a lot of haters and people that don't want to see her do well. And you know guys, when we hear those stories about these up and coming, you know, guy rappers that get, you know, they're murdered miraculously, and we're like, what the hell, what happened, you know? Not to, you know, not that, you know, I'm not jinxing it and saying that that's gonna happen to Megan, but that same energy kind of like follows Megan, where she has that type of jealousy around her, like, you know, like Pop Smoke, kind of like that's the same energy I'm kind of getting from Megan. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and look into that energy and see what happened. And I, from the jump, felt that it was definitely someone that was in her circle or she trusted around her. And they're saying that Tori Lanez, I read an article because, like, I remember my sister asked me, she's like, do you think Tory Lanez shot her, like, in the back of her foot? And I was like, I feel like he did, or I feel like he was a part of that, or he had someone do it for him. I don't know what kind of beef Tori and Megan have. I don't know much about that, guys. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been feeling that. And then I was trying to look up some questions to ask for this video, and I saw that Megan spoke out and said that Tori was part of, hopefully I read that right, but if I'm not, guys, correct me, okay? Because I don't want to, you know, say any misinformation, but from what I read, Tori was a part of that shooting, or he shot her in the back of her ankle, okay? So, or he knew somebody that did it, you know, and set it up. So we're gonna look into that, guys. First, I want to say before we get into Megan's reading, and this is not all that is going to be about. I want to see what's to come for Megan and how she's currently doing, where her energy's at. And if you guys remember, I said way back that she could do a collaboration with Cardi B. And then I believe I said she's going to have a big collaboration, and then she collab with Beyonce. So, you know, this is Megan's year. This has been her year, and she's going to keep having beautiful momentum like this. She's going to keep collaborating with people. And besides Beyonce, I was feeling another big collaboration for her coming up, or she's going to tour. And her tour is gonna sell out. Like, it's gonna sell out. It's gonna be so hard to get tickets to her tour, because she's gonna have some special guests on tour that people really rock with. I even feel she's gonna bring like maybe it's gonna be Cardi, or, you know, she's gonna bring Cardi on tour with her, or she's going to be doing a woman empowerment tour. So maybe Beyonce will be coming out and doing a song with her, doing that song with her that she did, Savage, that remix song Savage, which was, you know, Beyonce killed that. She killed it. Like, I fucking love her. So let's go ahead and get into Megan's energy, but before I do, I want to let you guys know that I'm available for personal readings, so please book your personal reading with me at Sade'sTarot@yahoo.com. And if you have not yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, please hit that subscribe button if you would like to stick around and, you know, see what I'm up to, reading on these celebrities, see what these celebrities are doing. And if you would like to be notified when I go live or when I upload, go ahead and hit that notification bell for when your girl pull up. Okay, so let's go ahead, guys, and read on Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, guys, so I'm looking into Megan's energy right now, and you know, it's interesting. Even though a lot of crap has happened to Megan, she is not allowing that to cloud her energy. She's not allowing that to turn her into a bitter person. Yes, she's like on guard more. What came right out for her fourth card is the heart chakra card, and that's telling me that Megan's heart, she is working through some blockages within her heart chakra. She's trying to, you know, stay positive, of course, but she's still that same Megan that people know and love, and she's not letting these things that happen to her, these, you know, unfortunate events that have happened to her, make her a bitter, angry person. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, anyone could easily, going through what she went through, could easily turn bitter and cold. But I'm hearing from her spirit guides that Megan is still a good person. She's very open-hearted. She's very warm. Her energy is very warm to me, guys. And you know, this kind of was her wake-up call, to be honest with you guys, because, you know, not saying that Megan deserved it, she didn't, but in a way it was something that she's even feeling like, well, maybe this had to happen because, you know, now I'm more cautious. Now I'm more aware of what's around me and who's around me and who really fucks with me and who doesn't. You know, because Megan is that type, I said it in her last reading, guys, where she will just hang out with anyone. Like, she doesn't care. She doesn't have, you know, bad blood with people. She doesn't like to have bad blood with people, which is why she collabed with Cardi and she collabed with, you know, Nicki Minaj. She doesn't like being put in the middle of fights. Even though you guys see her, like, you know, the way she raps and she says things and, you know, oh, pull up and stuff like that, you know, she can kind of come off aggressive in her music, but that's just part of her image, you know. When I tap, you know, Megan's energy, it's very sweet and humble, and she's from Texas, right? She's from Houston, Texas, so she's got that very down to earth, you know, home training, like home. I'm from, you know, Texas, and I was raised right, that southern hospitality kind of energy I get from her. That southern, you know, that southern hospitality energy that I feel from Megan is very much ingrained in her. And, you know, I pick up from a lot of, you know, strong women around her, a very strong womanly influence, especially. I believe she said she's very close to her grandmother. I believe I saw in an interview once, not too long ago. I think she did one with, was it The Breakfast Club or Nick Cannon? I don't remember. She did an interview recently and she talked a little bit about this, but she didn't talk about, like, I don't think they asked her about what happened but I think they just talked about her single with Cardi. I think I can't remember, guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm feeling that same energy even in her reading. I feel this, like, very strong motherly, or, you know, a grandmother influence around her that keeps her grounded, or she keeps in the back of her mind to stay grounded. And I feel like they did a lot of praying around her when it happened. I see a lot of people putting hands on her, wishing her well, which is why she healed so quickly. And also because of what happened, this person, or Tory, if he was a part of it, we'll see, but Tory or whomever did this to her is going to get their karma. Obviously they're going to get karma back for that, but also this will help Megan to prevail because she was kind of moving without being guarded. She was moving without, I mean, she was kind of guarded, guys. I'm not saying that she was just, like, oblivious, because she wasn't, but she was just very open. Her energy to me was very open, and that's the type of person that Megan is. She's just a very down to earth, you know, honest person, wants to have a good time, wants to be cool with everybody, doesn't want no bad blood with anyone. But she has to learn, and had to learn, that you can't be like that with everyone. You can't move like that. Not everybody has those same motives that you have, you know. Not everybody has that big heart that you have, you know. So I see her mother or a grandmother influencing that to her, but saying to also like pray for them, you know. Don't wish ill on these people that did this to you, you know. We'll pray for them, and we'll pray that they become a better person. So, you know, guys, it's beautiful. She has a beautiful foundation around her. The 4 cards in tarot represent family, so she has a very good motherly or grandmother influence around her, maybe even uncle that's protective, or a guy that's like a brother. I don't know if Megan has any siblings, but I'm feeling a brother influence, or someone like a brother or like an uncle around her, which is beautiful. So disruption in the reverse I'm getting as well. She wasn't, you know, there were nights where she had a lot of stress, like she was reliving the same situation over and over again. I'm seeing her have a lot of nightmares about it, like she kept reliving the scenario in her head, and now she's finally coming to that place where she can be peaceful. She can be at peace, and that's really beautiful to feel that for her. But if she didn't have this spiritual protection around her in the physical, I'm seeing that it would not have ended well for her, that she would have spiraled, or she would have kept being around worse people, like really bad people, or people that were envious of her. So now she's a lot more cautious. And also I'm hearing, Megan, if you haven't already, which I think you have, I would get better security around you, because I'm hearing that you should have had security, or they should have been on their job, you know. So I don't know if Megan told them to like chill out and like let her do her thing, or if there was security not really needed where she went. And seeing an event, she went to an event, or she went dancing in a club or something like that. I'm seeing a lot of people around her that when the gunshot went off, they couldn't really pick out who did it. So like everyone's scattered, and Megan was on the ground. Like I'm seeing her, like she was down, like it really took her ankle out, like it was bad. Like, and you know, she dances and stuff, as we know, Megan dances, but this did not stop her. Like she was determined, guys. Even if it was fatal, it was bad, but even if it would have been way worse, like she would have still been able to heal, because she's anointed. Like she has a good spiritual system around her, and she has people that love her and respect her despite some haters, you know what I'm saying? And that's way more powerful, you know, than anything, right? Is love, right? Not to sound corny, but it's true. So yeah, so anyway, now she's doing a lot better. She's able to sleep. I'm seeing too that she needed to take some medication to sleep, because it was, you know, of course, like it was very traumatizing for her. So recognition and reward are in the upright. She has some more stuff coming in for her. I see her releasing another album. I want to say 2021 she'll release another album. I'm seeing this album do really well. It's gonna do very well, guys, and I'm seeing more collaborations come in for her. I don't know if she collaborated with the City Girls, but I'm hearing she's gonna collaborate. Did she collaborate with the City Girls already, guys? Because I heard the City Girls. I heard she's gonna collaborate with the City Girls. I'm seeing her collaborate with another, I feel like she's gonna collaborate with a guy rapper, and they're gonna have like a really cool like sexual back and forth like rapping thing going on. I hear the track. It's like really interesting, and that track's gonna do very well, because people always like, it's this guy that people always wanted her to rap with. I don't know who is this guy. Is he up and coming? Maybe he's from Texas as well, but I don't think we know about him yet. But he's like up and coming, and I see Megan doing a track with him, like a feature. And I feel like there's gonna be like romance, there's gonna be what is it, romance rumors going around. So yes, rest and rejuvenate. Oh, also I want to say, guys, I keep hearing Grammy for her. I keep hearing Grammy for Megan Thee Stallion, so like best collaboration or something like that. So maybe this will be with her and maybe it will be with her and Cardi or her and Beyonce, but she's got a couple of rewards coming in. Like, I know she just did the VMAs and the BET Awards, I think, right guys? I know she performed at the BET Awards, so maybe she got an award for that, but she hadn't, her collaboration with Cardi hadn't came out yet. So like, I'm seeing she's gonna get she's gonna get an award for that, for her collaboration with Cardi and Beyonce, her Savage collaboration. She probably already has, guys, but I'm seeing another one. So Spirit wants to remind Megan to rest herself. She's all in work mode, like she's doing things. I'm even seeing that Megan is gonna work on a movie. I heard a movie for her, like she's gonna have a feature in a movie. The role feels a little big, but not too big. So I don't know if she's into acting or if she has talked about wanting to go into, you know, acting and whatnot, but I see her being in a movie or starring in a visual of some sort. I see a visual for her, so I'm gonna say that it's a movie. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a movie. It feels like it's a movie. Okay guys, so I want to pull on how she feels about Tory Lanez, because you know that whole thing happened with her and Tory. Did Tory, let me see if he shot her. So guys, you know, I was kind of already feeling this, but I was wondering what the energy is between her and Tory Lanez. And Tory has had a thing for Megan for a minute. He's had a thing for her, but the thing is that I feel like Megan is that type of girl that she's very hard to lock down. Like, and not in a bad way. She's an Aquarius, and she's mostly all about work, and she'll hook up with you, like she'll have a good time, but that's only on her terms. Like, she's coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, and so the Ace of Wands. So I'm seeing the Ace of Wands, guys, is a sexual card. It's a sex card, and you know, a lot of us tarot readers say it's the dick card, but it's the dick card. And basically how I'm asking, how does Megan feel about Tory? What's the energy between them? And it's saying that Tory, you know, wanted to have sex with her. He wanted to be, you know, intimate with her. And I'm seeing that there was some form of turning down that happened, that Megan was like, it's not personal. I just, you know, Tory is that kind of guy. I'm sorry to be mean or say this about him, but he gets around, like he dates or he hooks up with a lot of girls, and they have stories for days on Tory Lanez. I don't know what his sign is, but like, that doesn't matter. Like, this guy, he's very sexual. Like, I like him on the song with Kehlani and JoJo. Like, I like the two songs that he got featured on, but I don't know if he wanted to do a feature with Megan, but I'm definitely feeling that he wanted to be intimate with her, and she wasn't down for that. She was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, because Megan, a lot of people tell Megan things, like, you know, because Megan knows a lot of people. You know, she's an Aquarius. Like, she likes to go out, she likes to have fun, and I believe she has her Mars in Leo, so she likes to go out and have fun and do her thing, and she doesn't like to, like, she doesn't like drama. You know, she doesn't like to be around drama. So this was very traumatizing for her in a way, because she just wanted to have a good time, you know. So I'm hearing that Tory was really upset about that, but he didn't want to make it look like he was involved in it. So I'm seeing someone do his dirty work for him. Okay guys, but ironically enough, he was there at the same place at the same time. But him and Tory, I mean, Megan and Tory kind of have beef. Like, before that, I was feeling it way before I pulled the cards, guys. Like, I feel like Tory wants to hook up, or wanted to hook up with her, and she wasn't for it. Okay, I'm seeing, because my sexual card came out, guys, and that's telling me, like, well, you know, he doesn't handle rejection well. He doesn't handle rejection well. That's what I keep getting from him. He's very cocky. Also, it's not just Tory I'm feeling. Yeah, it's not just Tory that wanted to get Megan. He was very unhappy with her. It's not just Tory that wanted to get revenge on Megan. It was, because you guys are probably like, well, why? Like, he will go that far. But I'm seeing there was a girl, or a couple girls, that didn't already like Megan because, oh, you think you're hot shit. Oh, like, just jealous, you know, just jealousy. This has a very jealous energy around it. And I'm gonna see if you know, Tori, like, I'm gonna look into it again, but like, I think I'm right on this, guys. Like, I think I read the article that said Tori, like, was a part of it. And I remember, like, my sister asking me, and I just said, yeah. I was like, yeah. And I didn't, like, question it. I didn't think about it, but I heard yes. You know, some way or another, if he didn't shoot her, if he wasn't shooting her himself, he had someone do it. Yeah, there's a lot of sexual cards coming out, guys. When I pull on him, there's a lot of sexual cards coming out in regards to how he feels about her. He's coming out as the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, and not being happy with her, 10 of Cups in the reverse, and he's coming out as the King of Cups in the reverse. So I want to look up Tori's zodiac sign because I'm very curious. Okay, so Tori is a Leo, and his moon is in Gemini, so that makes sense that he's coming out as the Knight of Wands, guys. This is Tori's energy. He's coming out as a he's a Leo. He's coming out as a fire sign, and his moon is in Gemini, Mercury in Leo, Venus in Leo, Mars in Gemini on the cusp. So I don't know what his rising is, but he also is coming out as a water sign as well, but more so a fire sign. So I'm seeing that Tori could face assault charges for what he did. And I read an article, like I said, guys, Megan Thee Stallion publicly confirms that Tory Lanez shot her. Yeah, and guys, I kid you not, like, I remember my sister could vouch for me. Like, my sister asked me, she was like, do you think Tory Lanez shot her? And I was like, yeah. Like, I was like, yeah, I didn't think about it. I was like, yeah. And I feel like he was jealous, like he or angry at her. There was some type of resentment. So let's see why. Tori. That is not right. And guys, I keep getting my Ace of Wands card. I want to show you guys this card. I keep getting this card for him, so I'm gonna take that out. He was mad because Tori was pissed at Megan because he wouldn't give her play. I mean, he wouldn't. Yeah. What am I trying to say, guys? He wouldn't, you know. Tori likes to have his way. He's a Leo. Come on, man. Megan knew that it was kind of weird to be around him. She kind of always felt, guys, that Tori was a little bit unhinged. But she was like, you can kind of see it in Tori's eyes that he's not okay. He has a lot of anger. He has really bad anger issues. Yeah, he's in love with her. Yep. Guys, I'm telling you, yep. Tori is in love with her. He's in love with her. And he was very angry that she turned him down. Because I'm seeing Megan, she hears, it's not personal. Like, it didn't feel personal on Megan's end. But Megan is just, like, very flirtatious. At the same time, she has that Aquarian energy. But she just likes to have a good time. I've always said that about Megan. But she just likes to have a good time. And, you know, he's like, very sexually attracted to her, guys. Like, it's strong. Like, all that Leo in his chart and that Gemini. Like, but Tori has this, like, he can be a very cool dude to be around. He's very funny, likes to crack jokes, he likes to have a good time. But it's like, if you double cross him, he has that Mars and Gemini, guys, where he will just flip. It's like a switch in his brain. And so I'm seeing I'm getting a lot of love cards, guys. So let me show you. So I'm getting the Two of Cups and the Lovers. That's Tori's energy. And the Ace of Cups, guys. With the Strength card, I'm seeing this as Megan putting a block, like, no. You know, and I'm also seeing that if they were sexual, it was just in the moment. It was like an in the moment type of thing. But I'm not feeling like Tori and Megan were sexual. I'm not feeling that. I could be wrong, guys, but I'm not feeling that. Maybe there was, like, I'm saying, like, I don't feel like it went far. Do you know what I mean, guys? Like, I don't feel like it went far. Maybe there was a little flirtation, but Megan always has dudes that want her. Like, Megan always has dudes that want her. But Megan's about her money. She's very focused on her money. She's very focused on, if she does give you her body, it's because she wanted to. Like, it's because, obviously, but it's because she really likes you and wanted to. You know what I mean? She's not like that. And a lot of people, I'm feeling this, a lot of dudes just, like, be misreading her all the time. Like, they always think, oh, you know, Megan's sexual, she'll do this with me. They think she's easy, and Megan is not. Like, I don't feel that. I would have said it. Not that I like to call women easy, because that's not right, But guys, I would have said it like, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, you know, Megan gets down like that, you know, no, teach his own. But I'm not feeling like that, guys. I'm not feeling like Megan is like that girl. She's not that girl, and I feel bad for her in a way, because a lot of dudes be just misreading her. You know, like slapping her butt, like slapping her ass. Like they think it's okay to pull at her, to do these like invasive things to her, because she's very open about her body. She's very open about and confident and assertive in her sexuality. And I even feel like Megan will, like, if she wants to, like, she'll hook up with a girl, like, she doesn't care. I'm not saying that she labels herself, but if she feels it in the moment, Megan will do it. Like, it's how she is. But I'm gonna say this, guys, like, that doesn't mean, to my dudes out there, that just because a girl carries herself in a certain type of way, like where she's confident in her sexuality and she doesn't care and she embraces it, that doesn't give you the right to intrude on her. And that's what I'm seeing happen with Tory, is he got upset because Megan kind of was like flirting and stuff, but then there were other guys like flirting and he got jealous, and he's like, what the fuck, you know, because he's very possessive. And even if you're not his girl, like, he's like that, you know. He's very, yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, he got his feelings hurt. He got his feelings hurt because Megan put the strength card, she put that block on him. She was like, no, like, no, I'm not. Oh, dude, like, I'm seeing Megan be like, whoa, I'm not into you like that. Like, no, I'm sorry, you know, like. And if she was, teach her own. If they just had a hookup moment, that's on Megan. That's Megan's body. Like, she doesn't, you know, Tory needs to get it through his head, like, just because a woman gives you her body, that doesn't mean that is your possession. And that's the thing that, you know, undeveloped male Leos have a problem with, is once they're sexual with you, they see you as their possession. You know, Leo's very a possessive sign, and they're very much about them and what satisfies them in the moment, and they don't consider you. They don't consider your boundaries, and, you know, they don't consider that. And that's what I'm seeing is happening, or excuse me, happened with Megan and Tory. Now, I don't know who this other girl is, but I'm feeling her in Megan's energy, that she was a cool girl around Megan. I don't know if she tried to act like she cared about Megan and was trying to warn her, but then was the one that did the act, like if she got close to Megan and then betrayed her. So let me know, guys, if Megan has spoken out about, there's another girl coming through in Megan's energy that was there that night that kind of had something to do with it. So let me see what. Yep, there was 3 people involved, guys. There was 3 people involved in Megan's shooting. There's 3 people. Tory, there was a girl, and there possibly was another girl. It's showing me 3 people. One feels like she could have been a Scorpio or a Taurus. I'm hearing, yeah, an earth sign energy, and a water energy. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, there's 3 people. 3 people were involved. So I'm getting my 3 of Swords and my 3 of Cups. 3 people were involved in Megan's shooting. So it wasn't just Tory. But Tory is taking a lot of the backlash for it. That is crazy. It just feels like, guys, they were having a good time, and Tory had planned it. So maybe Tory was the one that planned the whole thing. Or physically shot her. I'm seeing it. Megan says that he shot her, but I'm seeing that there were 3 people involved. There were 3 people involved. She wants Tory to go to jail. Megan wants Tory to go to jail. She wants him, you know, I can't blame her. She wants justice, because she knows that Tory was a part of it. Either way, guys, whether he shot her or not, he was a part of it. He planned it. He orchestrated it. Allegedly, I'll say. Yeah. Yep. It's in his energy, guys. Megan's telling the truth. Let me see if Megan will have justice, if Tory will end up, because they're putting assault charges against him. Or they're trying to. I do feel like, guys, that Megan is getting compensated for it for sure. He has to pay. I see him having to pay because she is suing him. She's putting assault charges against him and she's suing him. Or restraining order, whatever, too. I feel that too. Restraining order. Feels intense, guys. Oof. He is like crazy. Yeah, guys, Megan is going to, she's going to get the money that's owed to her for the damages that he did. She's trying to fight for more money, but they're trying not to get what's, that's so annoying. They're trying to not give her what's owed to her, and she's like, hell no. Megan, that's the one thing you can't do with Megan. You can't, she is a smart woman. Megan is a smart woman, guys. That's the one thing that Megan is not. She's like, her energy is telling me you are not going to cheat me out of what is owed to me. So I see them making some type of deal with her. With her lawyers, she's getting her lawyers on it. They're fighting the case on it, like, to get her justice. I do see Megan getting justice. I'm gonna look in to see if Tori will serve life in prison for this, because he was a part of it. I am seeing he is a part of it, but Megan is gonna get what's owed to her. I keep feeling that she's going to get justice for that. I also feel like Megan's grandmother, or one of her grandmothers, is protecting her and is into I want to say some form of Wiccan. I feel someone is into Wiccan or is into spiritual work, and they're working to get Megan justice. Megan has dudes too, like, that she considers, like, not like that, but like she considers like her brothers. Like, they want to beat his ass. They want him, allegedly, I'll say, but there's people that want Tori. They want his head. I'm not making it up, guys. I feel, well, obviously I wouldn't, but like, I feel it. Tori better hope he survives, to be honest. Wow, he's feeling good about it, guys. He was like, he's crazy. Tori is feeling some, yeah. I don't like that I'm hearing this, guys. I'm hearing, okay, so first of all, okay, so I'm asking, I see him having to either, he's gonna go to jail for it, or he's gonna have to pay a lot of money. He's gonna have to pay a lot of money. That's what I keep hearing. Megan is gonna get that money that's owed to her. So I don't know if I see him going to jail yet. He has to be able to pay that money. And Tori doesn't have a lot of money, to be honest with you guys. He'll do collaborations here and there, but he's not really, yeah, he's going to have to pay her. He's going to go to court. He's going to have to pay her. And she, yeah, I don't see him going to jail because I feel like he's going to fight it, obviously, but I see him paying her what's owed to her and the damages that he did. But I'm feeling like Megan isn't going to win the case in regards to him going to prison. So I don't know if that's what she wanted, but like, I'm not saying he's going to go to jail. But I am seeing that he's going to have to pay he's going to have to pay her. He's going to have to, or he already is. And I'm seeing that, I don't want to diagnose Tori, but I feel like he's being diagnosed or something. I'm not trying to diagnose him, but I feel like they're going to try to diagnose him or fight that he has some type of mental disorder. But yeah, Megan is going to win the money. She is going to try to put a restraining order against him. I am seeing that. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I want to put this out there because I don't want to, want you guys to think I'm spreading false information. So I looked up an article again because I want to make sure. And now articles, I know, guys, can lie, but this one, there's a lot of articles on this. And okay, so it says Tory Lanez, who shot her in the foot, platform to publicly and definitely state for the first time that it was rapper Tory Lanez who shot her in the foot. In the video, Megan claims that Lanez's publicist was purposefully spreading misinformation about the incident that occurred involving the two that sent Megan to the hospital with the gunshot wounds in mid-July. Yes, the N-word, Tori shot me. Meg said on her official Instagram live account on Thursday, August 20th. She said, you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Before going live, Meg posted a cryptic message on Twitter tweeting, lie one more time and I'ma quit sparing you. It looks like Lanez lied one more time. They're so crazy. So I wanted to state that because I did hear intuitively that Tori was the one that was a part of Megan's shooting, but I am feeling like there were two other people that were involved. So those could be the two women that are his publicists and another woman that are trying to cover up for him, because I keep feeling two other women's energy. Okay guys, so Megan is trying to get a restraining order against Tori. I'm feeling that she is trying to take him, or she has taken him to court. She's trying to get the money for the damages that is owed to her for her, because she, you know, when that happens, you know, unfortunately it doesn't matter, you have to pay out of pocket to get, you know, surgery and all of, you know, of course she had to go to the hospital, pay those hospital bills. So they're going to have to pay those bills if they haven't already. Now Tori is trying to cover his tracks and lie and say that he had nothing to do with it, but Tori, I'm seeing that you're very obsessed with her, and it's kind of disturbing. It's not even kind of, it's disturbing. It's really disturbing. So Megan, I would highly recommend, I feel you already are, but I would get a restraining order against him, and if he comes anywhere near you, hopefully they will put his ass in jail. But right now he's really trying to fight it. That I'm not seeing him go to jail yet. Now I am seeing that if he continues to cause problems, I am seeing Megan will push more for it, you know. Now the reason I feel like Megan is trying to spare him, as she says, is because she kind of, Megan, don't blame yourself. She's kind of feeling like, okay, maybe I played into him being mad at me because I was dancing up on him. I was being, you know, sexual a little bit with him, but I didn't mean anything by it. Like, I do that with people. I have fun. And that's the thing. I'm feeling like Tori misread her energy, which a lot of guys do this to Megan. They misread her energy a lot because she's very flirtatious. You guys can call it what you want, but Megan's flirtatious, you know. But Megan is not going to let this stop her. I'm so proud of her. I am, you know, feeling that she will move past this. She is moving past it. As we're seeing, she just had a #1 single with Cardi. You know, unfortunately, though, that's going to come with more haters. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I hope not, guys. Let's pray for Megan. But I wouldn't be surprised if this happens again, because Megan has a lot of haters. Like, especially women, you know. Dudes, you know. Megan, I wanted to say too, like, please be careful, like, because Megan is so funny. Like, she will cuss a guy out real quick. I totally understand her energy in this, but she will cuss a man out so quick. Like, she'll be like, and she will say whatever the, you know, she has to say. You know what I'm saying, guys? So she has some words for him, and she's had words for guys in the past. Like, Megan has that energy. I'll chew you up and spit you out. Like, I don't care. Like, if I have to, do I want to resort to that? No. But I will do it if you keep pushing my buttons. You know what I mean? So, guys, I already said what I feel is coming in for her. But let's get an intuitive message for her from her spirit guides. And then, like I said, there's an album coming out for Megan soon. She's working on more music, which I'm really happy for her about. She's gonna have a #1 selling out tour. That's gonna happen. And I see her doing a movie and a collaboration. So I want to say a shoe collaboration or a clothing collaboration, I heard. If it was makeup, I'd be really surprised, because Megan doesn't, like, I feel like she likes makeup, but I would be surprised. There could be a makeup collab, but I feel like she's more so focusing on, like, I don't know if Megan likes shoes, but I heard shoes. Like that, you know what I mean? Like, guys like shoes enough to, like, you know. Also, I know she hooked up with G-Eazy, or she was around G-Eazy. Yeah, that was just for fun. That wasn't serious. Okay, guys, so I pulled on some spiritual messages for Megan Thee Stallion. Now, there's some things that I said are destined for her that nobody that hates on her can stop. Okay, guys, she has more rewards coming in. I see more opportunities coming in for her as far as her album goes. I see her switching up her team because certain things in her team, or she will continue to switch up her team because sometimes they like don't have her best interests and they do hold her back to some extent. So I see her switching up her team a lot, building her foundation more. Now I feel like Megan wants a family. I feel like down the road she's getting to that point where she does want a stable family of her own, and I do see her trying to move towards that foundation and achievements. In the reverse, I see her falling out with a family member or someone that she thought had her back in her family. Now a lot of her family, you know, are close to her and do support her, but I feel like there's someone in her family that she will fall out with. It feels like a female that will try to, you know, use her or say that she's changed or manipulate her into doing things for her and supporting her family. So I do feel like Megan may have to cut certain family members off, just to be cautious of that, Megan. I do feel like some family members, some do not have your best interest. And spiritual strength, she will have to get more in tune with her spirit guides and her ancestors. Certain things, she is very spiritually protected to some extent, guys, but just because, you know, we're spiritually protected doesn't mean we're in tune with that, right? We have to allow our spirit guides, we have to allow ourselves to be spiritually protected. So sometimes Megan gets in her own way with the obstacles and challenges card. She's not the best at, you know, taking advice from people, and she's very stubborn. She's very stubborn, and she thinks she knows a lot when she a lot of times doesn't, you know, and I say that respectfully, but she has to work on accepting advice, accepting, you know, people criticizing her to some extent, like her family and some family members and some friends, you know. But regardless, I do see her moving forward from this. Now there will be some pushback from her music. I feel like her music will take a hit where it's not doing as well, and I see her getting really down on herself because we are going to have more rappers coming in, female rappers, which is exciting, you know, coming into the game and challenging her on her skills. So I see her needing to pick up her skills more, and she's going to have to battle that obstacle of losing a little bit of her clout, I guess, so to speak. And she will get the momentum back, but I do see her getting discouraged. So, you know, Megan, I want to encourage you, don't get discouraged. It happens, you know, we do have people that come in, but that doesn't mean you lose your talent. That doesn't mean that you're any less valuable than these newcomers coming in, right? I also see Megan taking on a more spiritual mentorship role once she moves into this role. I feel like this will be around when she's 40 or 30. No, I'm gonna say 40 into her 50s. I see her being a spiritual mentor and a musical mentor. She'd be really good at that. I also see her opening up shelters and helping other people get jobs. I feel like she's really passionate about that, and I know she's kind of spoken about that in the past, but I do see her doing that because she is having a backup plan as far as like being a businesswoman. So even when she's not doing music anymore, I still see Megan being very successful. She's just gonna have that pushback with music, and it's kind of gonna make her feel discouraged, but it's because she's supposed to be moving out of music and into more of a humanitarian role, guys. So I do see her being more of a guide for people and a hope, of, you know, a light for people, which is going to be beautiful for her. Okay, guys, so she will be set up to be a businesswoman. That's what she's supposed to do, and she's already working towards that because I know I think she graduated already, or she's still in college. I'm not sure, guys, but since she did go to college, and that is her number one thing that she wants to do. That is her number one goal, is to, you know, be a businesswoman, is to help other people that are less fortunate. So yeah, guys, that's amazing. Okay, guys, so my last question is, I want to see if Megan will get married and have kids. Will Megan the Stallion get married? Okay, guys, so I asked, will Megan the Stallion get married and have kids? I'm actually not seeing that she will be a mother by birth, like she will give birth to children, but I do see her being a guideline for young girls and helping young girls get out of the streets, helping girls get jobs, knowing how to get jobs, knowing how to go to school. As far as her love life goes, I feel like she will have in and out people coming into her life, not seeing marriage right now. That doesn't mean it can't happen, and definitely doesn't mean that she won't have kids. She just may be a mother in another way, which I am seeing will be through, you know, the shelter, how she will shelter the youth and help the youth out. She's going to be one of those mentors and stuff. I just urge her to please be careful of these haters around her, because I'm seeing that she still could suffer from, you know, someone hurting her or wanting her out of this world. Okay guys, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I do feel the energy is still around her. She's not safe. Okay, so Megan, if I were your reader, I would tell you to please have security around you. Please have security. Wear a bulletproof vest around you. I know they don't have one for your, you know, your foot or anything like that, but just please be careful, because I still feel like there are girls that have a hit out on her, and some guys, she needs to be careful pissing off some guys, because she does have a mouth. When she does pop off, she does have a mouth. So I really am praying for her, guys. Please pray for her. And I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but it definitely, the energy around is still around her to happen. Okay, all right guys, so that was Megan Thee Stallion's reading. I know a lot of you guys have wanted an updated reading on Megan, so I wanted to do one on her, especially now that really good things are happening for her. I'm so proud of her, and I've been listening to some of her music and I love it. So I'm really wishing the best for her, and I just urge her to please be careful, move safe, and you know, not everybody wants her to win. You know what I mean? If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, again, please email me at SadeStarotT@yahoo.com. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so, and hit that notification bell for when your girl pull up. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this reading on Megan Thee Stallion. I enjoyed reading on her, even though it was dark. Alright guys, I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. Love and light. Bye.